to Yanfei and like building a team around her, you'll see the choice of character, like my choice of character, like isn't the best. But that's why there will probably be a part 2, because I want to show you the final team that I built around her. So yeah. Anyways, so if I remember correctly, when I played Yanfei before, I had her on 4 pieces, Shimenawa's Reminiscence, full on attack, and I think a tiny bit of defense. But I think the best set of artifact for her is Crimson Witch of whatever. But I never farmed much for that specific set. So I was trying to see if I could, I don't know, instead of like going into domains and farming for stuff for Yanfei, I was just trying to see if I already had anything that I could put on her, you know. And unfortunately I didn't have much, so I really expected to have to do nothing when it came to Yanfei. I thought I would have to work on the other characters that are with her on her team, but unfortunately I also had to farm for stuff for Yanfei. So as you can see, I put her on some very random sets that really don't make much sense. My Yanfei is C6. She was C5 for an entire year, and I'd never even noticed until a couple of months ago when I got her 6th constellation. Her talents are pretty much leveled up, as you can see. And then on her team, I put her with Kazuha. Basically, I just wanted an animo character to, put with her, kinda. And I feel like Kazuha is the best choice, but A needs Veritas and Veneer when it comes to artifacts, and oh my god, I've gone into that domain so many times, and I always get like very like shit pieces, to be honest. So yeah. The third character I will be running Yanfei with is Bennett. Bennett is level 70 on my account, and I do not ever plan on, I think, you know, like I might decide otherwise at some point, but I don't think I will need for now to like level him up to level 80. So he's running on Skyward Blade because he needs some energy recharge. I had no idea how to C4 Bennett. I thought that like max I had a C1 Bennett, but apparently I have a C4 Bennett. And then the 4th character that I put with Yanfei is Raiden Shogun. I kind of thought it was a good idea, but don't worry. Towards the end, I realized that it was not, like, it was my best idea, you know? I feel like this entire team was my best idea. At first, I thought of running Kazuha, Yanfei, Bennett, and Xiangling, but it was kind of like a full pyro team with like one animo character, and I wasn't sure about that, you know? So I tried to switch Xiangling with another character, and the first one that I thought about was Raiden Shogun. I was like, I already have her level 90, I already have a good weapon on her, I have very good artifacts on her, so, like her talents are leveled up, so why not put her, on the team? Farina is useless. So I asked if I could switch characters, and then obviously my Navia is far from useless. I think, like before, I think a year ago, I would have been very happy with the way I built my Raiden Shogun, and even though, like, not gonna lie, she doesn't deal that much damage, but you know, but I would have been very happy about how I built her. But now I realize that I've put way more effort and time, like, on Navia, and I kind of want to do the same on Yanfei. I would like at some point to give the Abyss a try with, well, my Navia team and my Yanfei team, or like the Yanfei team that I'm currently trying to build. And you know that, sorry, I'm running out of breath. I'm trying my best not to yawn actually, because it is super late at night and I'm super sleepy. But I couldn't sleep, so I thought that recording an ASMR audio would maybe help me with that. Anyways, so what was I saying? There we go, I lost my train of thought. I was talking about the Abyss, I was talking about Yanfei, wanting to go into the Abyss with my Navia team and my Yanfei team. What else? Yeah, lost my train of thought. It happens all the time. Anyways, so yeah, the purpose, kinda, of this video was basically to try and see if I could go back to playing Yanfei. I think her gameplay, or her abilities, however you want to call that, I think those are really cool when it comes to Yanfei, because like you hit your opponents I think it's three times or four times, and then you pop like a charged attack on them, and then you go with your ability, and then another charged attack, and then like her ultimate kind of gives her a shield, kinda, as well as like deals some AoE, like pyro damage, so that's actually very cool. So her gameplay is actually very simple, but also very like satisfying, you know, but she has to deal a lot of damage for that. So like back then when I was playing her, I kind of liked the overload reaction that Raiden's ability would like combined to Yanfei's abilities. I liked the elemental reaction that would like ensue basically. So you know, I don't know. I guess that's why I try to put Raiden Shogun like on the team this time as well. But yeah, I think it's going to be Xingqiu that's gonna replace her. Oh, and then that's what I wanted to talk about. Basically, the reason I decided to put Xingqiu is because I found out that Yanfei actually works very well with Yelan, and Yelan is currently having a rerun, but I decided to save for the Pyro Archon, or for like another like not long character, possibly like Columbina if she's playable, you know, if like the Pyro Archon isn't cool to play or anything. But so I was saving, and I think I'm currently at 45 wishes. So yeah, there was no way I'm pulling for Yelan. And I was kind of bummed out about it because Yelan would work with so many of my characters, namely Yoimiya and, well, Yanfei. So then I just decided on Xingqiu as like a replacement, because he's basically farming from Kazuha and then switching characters, and yeah, it's and then trying out the team even towards the end. I think it was like all over the place, really. But I thought it would be fun to share with you guys, and maybe fun for you to watch as well. But as I said, there will definitely be a part 2. I really want to show you what I end up doing with this team and who I replace Raiden Shogun with. I really, 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 really think it's going to be Shinju, because I don't feel like I have any other choice. I kind of thought about Farina, but I'm still questioning that. And it's really funny to me because only a year ago I used to build my teams based on their aesthetics. If they fit together, if they were pretty enough to go on a team altogether. But I feel like I have learned a lot about the game, and a lot of it is thanks to this channel and thanks to you guys. Everyone who comments to give me tips and advice on who to use, what kind of weapon to use, which character fits better with this or that character. So I feel like I have learned a lot, and the way I build my teams has changed a lot. working at all. Like, I'm switching from one set to another. Shimenawa's Reminiscence, Gladiator's Finale, Crimson Witch of whatever. I'm just like all over the place. I think at some point I even put like Emblem of Severed Fate on her. Anyways, it just didn't make sense at all, you know? Anyway, hopefully I will get some better artifacts, especially when it comes to Very Distant Venerer, because Kazuha is in like serious need of some better artifacts. I will be leveling up his talents as soon as he's level 80. Like, I think his talents are level 6 right now, and I can't go further than that because he's not level 80 yet. And he already has Iron Sting as a weapon, and that's good enough for me, to be honest. But yeah, I think the main thing to do here is get some better pieces of artifacts. So yeah, then obviously we're reaching the end of the video, but I wanted to try out my team, even though it really wasn't anything good, but I just wanted to try it out and remember how Yanfei felt during like a fight, like while fighting a boss or something. And obviously I always give my teams a try with the Cryo Regisvine because I compare those teams to my Navia team. My Navia team deals with this boss in 30 seconds or less. So I always bring my new teams here to compare them with my main team and see if they're any good. I'd say the Yanfei team did kind of okay. No one died, and I think aside from Kazuha, no one really lost any HP. But it's not nearly as good as my main team, so there's still a lot of work that I need to put into it. But there will definitely be a second part to show you the final result. And right now, you guys, I think we are definitely reaching the end of the video. I just like took you on a small, like on a short stroll around Liyue, because the background music in Liyue is always so soothing, so relaxing, and so incredibly beautiful. Anyways, I think it's time for me to wish you a good night, or a good nap, or if you're using ASMR to try and focus on a task or a chore that you're trying to